upon concurrent lines when three or more lines pass through the same point. When two or three lines, first line, second line, and third line. Okay, this is the third line. Two or three or more lines pass through the same point, line L, line M, and line N. These lines are passed through the same point P. Therefore, consider here, we can draw these lines by using scale. This line first, second line, and third line. Line L, line M, and line N are passing through the same point. These, when three or more lines pass through the same point, then these lines are said to be concurrent lines. Okay? Then now, next point, collinear points. Three or more points. Three or more points which lie on the same line. Consider point A, point B, and point C. These 3 points lie on the same line. We can draw the line here, passing through them. Then this point A, point B, and point C are known as collinear points. Then now next point is that, my friends, non-collinear points. Non-collinear points. Two distinct lines are always collinear. First line and another second line. Keep in your mind line L and line M. These two lines are distinct lines, and two distinct lines, two distinct points are always collinear. Okay? These two lines are intersecting lines. Sorry, most important point is that these two lines, if two lines are intersecting at a single point, okay, these lines are intersecting lines. Two distinct points are always collinear. Two distinct points. Suppose that this point A and another point is B. We can draw the line passing through them. Okay. These two lines are, these two points, point A and point B, are collinear. Two distinct points are always collinear. Okay. Now next point is that non-collinear points, which do not lie on the same line. Suppose that, consider here point point A, this point B, this point C. Okay, these 3 points are not lies on the same line. Points which do not lie on the same line are called non-collinear points. Okay, and these points are lie on the same line are known as collinear points. Is attention here? This point A, point B, and point C. Here, these points are collinear points. And in this figure, here, point A, point B, and point C are not collinear. Okay? plane. A flat surface which extends infinitely in all direction. This plane, suppose that ABCD is a plane. Okay, ABCD is a plane. We can draw the next another figure. We can draw here. Suppose that this rectangle is a plane. Assume here we can label it as A, B, C, D is a plane. A flat surface which extends infinitely here. This point goes towards, this side goes towards infinitely. And this side RHS is also goes towards infinitely. And here also this side goes towards infinitely. Is it understand? Very simple. Is that, my dear friends? Please attention. Best point is that, please, a flat surface which extends infinitely in all direction. Above direction goes infinitely. Downward direction goes infinitely. RHS is also goes towards infinitely, and LHS also goes towards infinitely. That is simply, we say that a flat surface which extends infinitely in all direction is known as plane. A whiteboard is also plane. My dear friends, this wall is also plane. Also, we say that this sky is also plane. Assume that this is the rectangle. Okay? Rectangle. For the assumption is a plane. Parallel lines. A lines which lie in the same plane but do not intersect each other. We can draw here line L and line N. We can draw this. This is not necessary to draw these arrows. Not necessary. Assume that these sides goes towards in all directions. Okay. We can draw the line here. First line L and another line is N. Okay. Line L and line N lie in the same plane. Lines which lie in the same plane but do not intersect. These lines do not intersect each other. Here lines are intersect. Therefore, these lines are not parallel lines. Here we can measure the distance between two lines. Here, suppose that this distance is 5 centimeter. Then we can measure here. This is also 5 centimeter. As we goes towards RHS to up to infinite distance, and also measure here the distance between two lines in this topic here. This distance is also 5 centimeter. Similarly, we can go towards LHS in infinite distance and we measure the distance between these two lines. This is also 5 centimeter. That is, these two lines are not intersect to each other. Distance between two lines is constant. Each and every step, प्रत्येक कुठेही अंतरावर आपण गेलो तरी त्यांच्यामधलं अंतर तर ते सारखंच येणार. ओके, त्यांच्यामधलं अंतर कमी जास्त होणारच नाही, म्हणजे ते इंटरसेक्ट होणार नाही. अशा लाईन्सना आपण काय म्हणणार? पॅरलल लाईन्स. तर लक्षात ठेवा मित्रांनो, कॉन्करंट लाईन्स when 2 or 3 or more, 3 or more म्हणू आपण, when 3 or more lines pass through point. फर्स्ट इथे दोन लाईन आहेत, अजून एक लाईन ड्रॉ करू आपण. ती लाईन सुद्धा या ठिकाणी त्याच पॉइंट मधून जाईल. जशी या दोन लाईन समजा एल आहे, एम आहे, आणि ही तिसरी लाईन आपण समजा इथे ड्रॉ केली. ही पण जर समजा त्याच पॉइंट मधून गेली, लाईन त्याच पॉइंट मधून गेली, तर या लाईन्सना आपण कॉन्करंट लाईन म्हणूया. कोलिनियर पॉइंट पण नीट लक्षात ठेवा की जे पॉइंट एकाच लाईनवर आहेत, समजा ही लाईन यल आहे, हिच्यावर हा ए पॉइंट आहे, हा बी पॉइंट आहे, हा सी पॉइंट आहे, एकाच लाईनवर आहे, म्हणून या पॉइंट्सना आपण कोलिनियर पॉइंट म्हणतो. टू डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स आर ऑलवेज कोलिनियर. दोन पॉइंट कुठेही घ्या, कुठेही घ्या, समजा एक पॉइंट मी इथं घेतला आणि दुसरा पॉइंट मी इथं घेतला आणि त्यांना जर मी जोडलं तर हे दोन पॉइंट कोलिनियरच राहतील. लक्षात ठेवा मित्रांनो, समजा आपण एक पॉइंट इथं घेतला ए, दुसरा पॉइंट इथं घेतला तर ते कोलिनियरच राहणार. ओके. तदनंतर लक्षात घ्या नॉन कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स विच डू नॉट लाय ऑन द सेम लाईन. आता एक लाईन आहे, समजा आपण या ठिकाणी ही लाईन यल घेतली, हिच्यावर हा ए पॉइंट आहे, हा बी आहे, सी इथं घेतला, डी इथं घेतला, तर ए बी सी आणि डी आर नॉट कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स. ते एकाच रेषेत येत नाहीत. ओके. प्लेन तर कळलं तुम्हाला. अ फ्लॅट सरफेस which extends infinitely in all directions is known as plane. याचं उत्तम उदाहरण आपला व्हाईट बोर्ड, ब्लॅक बोर्ड, तुमच्या वहीचा किंवा पुस्तकाचा सरफेस, तुम्ही ज्या बेंचवर बसतात त्या बेंचची फळी. ओके. आता आपल्याकडे जी स्केल आहे, ह्या स्केलचा जो हा सरफेस आहे, हे सुद्धा प्लेन आहे. फक्त हे दाखवण्यासाठी मॉडेल आहे. ऍक्च्युअली हे प्लेन वरच्या दिशेला इन्फिनाइट डिस्टन्स पर्यंत गेलेला आहे, खाली सुद्धा इन्फिनाइट डिस्टन्स पर्यंत, इकडे सुद्धा इन्फिनाइट डिस्टन्स, इकडे RHS ला सुद्धा इन्फिनाइट डिस्टन्स पर्यंत गेलेला आहे. एवढी गोष्ट तुम्हाला नीट लक्षात ठेवायची. पॅरलल लाईन त्यांच्यामधलं अंतर हे सारखंच असतं. अंजली गिरासे, मोनाली धनगर, थँक्यू बेटा. माझी अंजली, मोनाली या ठिकाणी बेटा 6वीचा व्हिडिओ तयार करत आहे. ओके, थँक्यू.